Well, hey guys, how's it going? Sun's shining in Arkansas, finally. 3 days of rain. Flood warnings right now because the water up in Missouri is running down and the rivers are rising. But anyway, I want to kind of touch base with you and show you a few things that I've been doing. I've went ahead and put me in a spot. I've got some blackberries that I ordered. They are called Arkansas Freedoms. And I did not know this, but the University of Arkansas at Fayetteville are one of the #1 research facilities for blackberries, and they produce some of the best there is in the world. And the ones that I ordered are thornless, which is what we used to call tame, because they wouldn't tear you up, you know. So I got that going. I bought 6 of those plants. I planted me a small little pear tree. You can see it is small, but I love pears, making pear preserves. It wasn't very much. I think it was $29 at Walmart, but as you can see, it's really a nice looking little tree. I'm hoping the other 2 they have will go on sale. maybe not. I'm hoping this area here will be my spot for my vineyard, as you can see here. And the pond's full of water. Look at that. It's dropped a little bit since the heavy rain. Yeah, we've got wildlife on it now. Turtles, a big loggerhead, what we call loggerhead, snapping turtle was on top of one of them rocks out there. You might see the one right there, this little old green terrapin turtle. Oh, I made this. Check this out. And she may be in there, so let's see. You in there, baby? You in there? You in there? I come out here a while ago to check on her, and I made 3 of these. And this is a bluebird box, and bluebirds are very territorial, and my property is about 300 by 300 feet, so you know that's 100 yards either way, and that's pretty much the limit of the territory. I'd put one up way over there. Oh yeah, check that out, my little tractor shed I've been building out of pallets. I'll show you that in a minute. But anyway, I had one over there, and then I had one over here, and not a stick. Not doing nothing. So let me see here. I know there's eggs because I've been watching her. She had her last, laid her last one, I think, yesterday. She may have laid another one today. Oh, the rain's got it swollen. Let's see. Golly, there we go. Now she still may be in there. And bluebirds, by the way, they're not afraid of people. I might scare her. And she's not in there. Good deal. But let me let you see what is in there. Now, this morning there was 5. I don't know. I can't see what you're seeing, so let me look. And there's still 5. Now, this is a predator guard that I made. And what that will do is if a raccoon, and they will, a raccoon will climb this pole. And of course, you know raccoons have got thumbs like us. He can reach through that hole and get those babies, or the eggs. But with this guard on there, he cannot. And if you'll notice, I kind of got the little edges sharp. I'm hoping that sun's not blinding y'all. I didn't even think about that. But anyway. But you don't put this on. I waited till she laid all her eggs. Well, actually, I waited till she laid 4. And I put this on. I didn't know if she'd be deterred by this, but she didn't. Once those eggs are in there, she's going to find a way in. And actually, this is nice. She can come out now. She has a little porch. That way, if there's anything of a predator, she can go back in if she wants to and keep from getting harmed. And then also, too, the main thing with this is a snake. If a black snake tries to crawl up this, which they can, and he gets coiled up on the top of this, he would have to reach out, go across these sharp points, and go in this way, and chances are he will not have enough balance from his weight to do that. So these really work great. I've got a few air holes, got a crack here to keep the air flowing, because here in Arkansas it gets hot, you know, so this box will get hot. And then got some holes in the bottom that are drain, and then cut the corners off. But anyway, that's my bluebird box, and I really enjoy them. I've always made them no matter where I lived. And I actually contacted the University of Arkansas. They have a research area there they do on bluebirds. And I'm hoping somebody will call me back, and maybe I may go put up a few more of these around the countryside and keep a count and a check. Alrighty. Let's go out here to the pond. As you can see, You might see that little turtle. He's going to bail in a minute. I know he is. There he goes. What was funny was when the rain finally came and this thing filled up with water. As you notice, we've gotten almost all the trees down now. But this thing filled up with water. I'm not lying to you. I'd come out here at night and I would shine my flashlight and there would be 10,000 eyes. And it was all little frogs. And I'm hoping they were going to be some bullfrogs, but I did not hear one. So, and we've got lots of tadpoles. Now let's go up here and let you see the tractor shed. I have already purchased over 100 pallets, and they are costing me $1.25 a piece. And I know the young man is getting them for free at work. I know that he is, but I don't care. He delivers them to me. And for $1.25 a piece, you cannot beat that. Maybe the last one was $1.20. I'm not sure. Here is something else. Look on Craigslist. I got a deal on this. If I'm not mistaken, there was 40 sheets of 10. Different sizes, you know, different lengths. But I give $100 for all that. And here is the tractor shed that Bert and I have been working on. Of course, we hadn't got it finished. We set some posts. We took and run some 2x6s across. These are those 2x6s I got for $5 a piece. Screw these together. Used my air nailer. We didn't go all the way to the ground, which was, you know, I didn't necessarily need to. I just wanted to make sure I could keep most of the rain and everything off the tractors. That's the west. And this thing would catch wind like crazy, especially after we get the roof on. So I wanted to make sure there was some way for air to pass through this and not just rip it out. But as you can tell, you know, they're old pallets, but I mean, this thing is sturdy. If I'm not mistaken, right now I figured it up. Golly, I can't remember exactly. I figured it up, and I think right now, what you see, I have $96 in it. And, you know, that's a pretty good bit of construction. It is 12 foot deep and I think 16 feet wide. Yeah, that's right. 16 feet wide and 12 foot deep. Here's the garden. I've gotten started on it. Haven't got it finished. As you can tell, it's muddy now. I've got some onions planted. I've got some potatoes planted. I'm going to put in some corn. But be honest with you, I know in my heart that the deer are going to eat it up. So I've got to come up with a solution on a fence. Right now, Bert is gone to visit friends for Easter. And when he gets back, I'm hoping to have a game plan for us to figure out a way to keep the deer and the rabbits out of this. Because we're eventually going to go ahead and do this area and 2 more the same size. Here and down there. I do have a low spot we've got to work with, and we think we're going to be able to figure it out, but we don't know for sure. But like I say, it's been wet. Oh, it's been awful. You know, and I've lived in Arkansas my whole life, and I'd never heard of a vole, not a mole, like a mole, but with a V. And I thought they were field rats, is what I thought they were. And gosh, I've been combating them things for at least a week and a half, and I've pretty much put the hurt on them. And I'm hoping to, in my next video, show you what I built to do that. And I built a bait station. And this bait station is good for mice, rats, and voles. And voles are bad. I mean, real bad. Even the guy that bush hogged this property, he thought it was rats when he was bush hogging it because they were running every which way. And anyway, I'll get with you guys later, and hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, guys.